So if you have been on the program now for a while and you started with us, you probably have the journal. You have the Omni Diet Journal. And what I like about this journal is that it's set up a little bit differently than most journals. And the reason I did it this way is because I really believe firmly that if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. You've got to plan ahead. And people who plan ahead and visualize have far greater success. And studies show that people who journal actually have greater outcomes than people who do not. You won't have to journal forever. We want you to journal initially. And the way that this journal is set up is a little bit different because I have you writing down your meals and what you plan to eat and intend to eat and pack for lunch the night before. I don't want you to write it down that day after you've made the wrong decision. I want you to write it down the night before. What are your intentions? I want you focused on what you intend to do. Then the next day you can write down, did you follow through or not? And if not, I want you to pay attention to when you were weakest, why you didn't follow through, what were the obstacles. You'll start to see a pattern. We want you to turn bad days into good data, okay? There's no such thing as failure on this plan. Get that thought out of your head. That is an excuse just to give up and quit. People who want to be perfectionists, I'm telling you right now, because I'm a recovering perfectionist, it's an excuse to pick up your toys and go home and not play the game anymore. So I want you to get out of that mindset. There's no failing. Look at the data. What's it telling you? What are the patterns telling you? Is it when you let yourself go too long without eating? Did you eat the wrong thing? Were you tired? Was your boss grumpy that day? Did they yell at you? Were you stuck in traffic? You know, what was it? And start to look at the pattern. It is a certain time of day. Does it tend to be when you're in the same room in your house or when you're watching TV and eating? If so, break the pattern. Figure it out and start to change that pattern. And you'll notice that things will begin to get a lot better. Also, in this journal, I have you starting off your day by focusing on gratitude, writing down several things that you are grateful for every day. Did you know that gratitude, when you focus on it, actually changes your brain chemistry? It literally changes how your brain functions and the blood flow to certain parts of your brain compared to when you're angry or focused on something that makes you mad. So we want you to focus on gratitude. Start off that way. And then there are some other things on here that I think will be very helpful to you, that'll get you started in the right direction. But that's the journal and how to get started with journaling in this program. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you next week.